Hey guys, so I was in the middle of doing my video and I didn't notice that I didn't turn my brightness all the way up. So half of the whole video is dark, so I just started to just restart it. Unfortunately, I already took all the figures apart. So in this video, what I am doing is unboxing some of the older I saw before I even get started, I was watching somebody's live stream, and they had their own special code. I believe it was Jetta Patrol. I was watching his live stream, and he had a special code from a company called the CollecterZown. Now, I guess they're their own little private company. They sell high valuable items, so like they're into like sideshow collectibles. They sell hot toys, statues, and all that. Mezcos as well. Um, so I'm not really a big fan of all that. Especially since I already have most of those pre-order at other retailers like Big Bad Toy Stores. So I wasn't on there to look for that. So he had this part in the website called Dungeon, where they had some of the old figures, and I was on there. I was like, "Ooh, man, that would be pretty cool." He has some older Spawn figures as well. You guys know from watching my eBay videos, you guys know that I'm really into trying to get some older Spawn figures. So that's what I bought. I bought some of those as well as another couple items. Unfortunately, I have already taken them all of them out of the box already. So what I'm just gonna do is just go straight into just showing off the figure, as well as telling you what the figure is, because there's a lot of them I probably never heard of before. So let's get on to that. Okay guys, so this one is called the Soultaker. Now I don't know if he is directly Spawn. I don't know if he's McFarlane. I believe McFarlane had made him, but it's kind of like an anime. I think it also comes with a stand. I don't know how old this figure is, but the one of the cool things about it is that the wings actually expand. So they go up and down, kind of like the his newer the new Batman that he made. I forget the name of the Batman, but it's kind of like that one, with the wings going up and down, all that. So that's pretty cool. He actually looks crazy too. I'm holding him on the stand. You can take him off the stand, but what I might do is I might display him without it, just so I can have room. So like I said, he's part of the animation from Japan line. There's like a whole big box to go with it. So here's the box. If you guys want to if you guys want to just pause the video and take a look at it, it actually has some older cool stuff on there. So there's that. So, but once again, here is this figure. It's called the Soultaker, and like I said, I mean, really not that familiar with this whole line, but this figure looks absolutely awesome, and it definitely fits with Spawn. So there's that. So let's get on to the next figure. So I kind of said this is one of the figures that I was talking about that I absolutely have no idea what these are. They're actually called Shaft. One is called Young Blood for Rob Liefeld's and White Portasio's Wet Works. So here is the box that it actually comes with. So that's pretty interesting. It actually came in this box. It's called Shaft Mother 1. And then here is kind of like the back. So like I said, I'm gonna get a close zoom in on the front. It's called Youngblood. It's a whole, I guess it was a whole line. It actually looks pretty interesting. The one I do have is Shaft, as you guys can see there. And then here is the other one's called Wet Works. So now I would definitely love to purchase that werewolf. So if you guys want to pause the video and get a good look at some of these older figures, actually looks, the vampire looks pretty cool as well. And then here is some older spawns. There's a ninja spawn. I'm sorry for my shaking. I don't know why I'm shaking like that. But here is the other one. So pretty interesting. But here are the two figures that are right here. They actually look pretty good. They're really older figures. The thing about this one is that the arms don't move, so he's stuck in that position right there. He actually comes with that. So they're actually another weapon that I believe it goes to her, but she is kind of hard. She doesn't have anything. They have like kind of like these end points right here. I don't know what you call that, but it's something that you stick it in. She actually doesn't have a piece to where it sticks in. So I don't know if they kind of made these just for her to like grip it in the hands or something, or just like sticking it in on her hands. But I might have to do that a little bit later. But she, like I said, she came with all the other accessories. The blaster, guess there's like a hole on top of this figure that you actually plug in to that as well. He already came equipped with this hand. So, and then here's like the face. Actually, he's actually pretty cool, man. I mean, pretty cool for an older figure. And then I really like her a lot because she's kind of like some like cyborg type thing. I love her eyes. I love the color that is pretty. Like I said, these are older figures. Some I never even heard of. Okay, guys, now if you guys know anything about Spawn, you guys will know the McFarlane dragons. These McFarlane dragons are off the hook. Look how sick this one looks. So I actually had to assemble this. So actually, so the bottom layer, it doesn't go in all the way. I kind of don't want it to go in all the way because I don't want it to get stuck, just in case if I run out of room. I could actually unplug it and plug it back in. So the only downfall to this is that he actually got those two little sharp, I guess hooks or whatever you want to call it. There's a certain name for it. I don't know the names of these damn things, but anyways, they plug right into the base or whatever. So there's that, as well as the wings. So the wings are detachable, as well as this big gigantic tail. So here is the actual ice dragon. He actually looks absolutely amazing. So like I was saying, if you know anything about McFarlane dragons, you'll know how much everybody loves his dragons, and I kind of wish he would do more in the future. But here is the other dragons that go with it. So then here is, which I am planning to get each and every single one of them. So there's the ice one that I currently have, and then there's the fire, the warrior, the water. The water is kind of hard to show off. I don't know where's the face. And then here is the Hydra box set, which the Hydra looks absolutely crazy. I would love to get the Hydra dragons as well. So here's like the whole shot of all of them. Looks absolutely crazy. So here is the dragon once more. Looking absolutely insane. If you guys know, if you guys purchase any of the Game of Thrones dragons, you will know how crazy McFarlane does his dragon. So I would love for him to continue to do these, put out newer ones, with the newer technology nowadays. You can get some better figures than most of his older figures. So we're gonna see what's good with that. But now on to the last and final figure. But first, before I even show that off, I totally forgot. So so when I purchased all of these figures, there was one. It was actually a Spawn figure I was supposed to receive. The guy who's the owner, who messaged you, if you add him on the Facebook group, he messaged me and told me like, hey, there was a green Spawn figure. He is not available anymore, which I was kind of disappointed because I really wanted that one. And he told me, he's like, hey, if you want, you could pick something else out, and I'll just add it onto your order. The problem with that one is that it was only $17.99, so there's not really much, since he sells a lot of high end collectibles. There's not really much you can add to it besides a Funko Pop. So what I did was I added the Southpaw mascot. So here's that. So he's your older figure. If you guys know, these were big hit, the mascot figures. They were a really big hit, especially because people just love baseball and they love just how these figures look. I'm a huge White Sox fan. I know I'm wearing the Detroit Tigers shirt. I just wear this to bed, but I'm a huge White Sox fan, so that's why I purchased the Southpaw. So there's that. But now on to the real last figure. But the last figure here is Captain Cold. So I really like this figure. The only thing I had to say about it is, since he is an older figure, the legs don't extend unless you're gonna end up just breaking the figure as well. And then the pistol, so it's a red pistol. I don't understand why they went with red. They should have just went with a blue one. But I do like the overall design of him. He actually comes with a holster as well, so you could just put the pistol in the holster. But he didn't come with too many accessories. He only came with this red pistol. But then here is the whole body. So another big issue is the legs. So like I said, he don't extend as much unless you can end up just breaking the figure. The arms as well. I mean, the hands you can twist off just a little bit, but you want to be really careful. As you can see, I kind of twisted the hand and now it's pretty loose, so I got to be really careful messing around with some of these older figures. But I do love the design. It just kind of looks like classic Captain Cold. Let me put the head to the camera up just so you can see the head. I love this top design. I love the old kind of like hoodie. Just looks like Captain Cold. I would prefer like a younger Captain Cold. I kind of wish they would come out with like a newer Captain Cold. That would be pretty awesome to get. But here, so like I said, here's the whole 360 shot. Looks absolutely insane. I love this Captain Cold. He actually comes with this stand, which I love how it has like one piece right here and then the other piece right here, even though his legs can't even extend that far. And then there's like the back piece, the two plugins you could put for his legs. Actually one, so I guess you could only just plug in one, because I don't even know what the stand is for, to be honest with you. I might just use this just to levitate some other figures when I'm taking photos. But that's about it. I'm not even really going to use the stand. So here is Captain Cold. But I do got a cool clip for this, so enjoy this cool clip.
The Joker.
Leonard Snart, a letter away from smart.
You're several cards short of a deck.
Begin.
Guys, that is everything. That's all I got for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this little unboxing. I know it's super random. It was just a lot of random figures that I picked up. Some cool ones, and some probably, if I would have seen better, if they would have took better shots, I probably would have passed on. But it's pretty cool to have some of these older figures in my collection. You know, I got, going back and collecting some of these older figures, so it's interesting how most of these companies improved over the years. As you guys can tell, you got some figures where you can't even extend their legs, which I don't know how I feel about that. And then you got some figures where you can extend the legs, but then there's limited to certain poses or whatever, or certain positions. So there's that. But I hope you guys enjoy this one. Hope you guys have a wonderful, amazing day. If you like this type of content, please consider hitting that like button as well as the subscribe button, as it helps the channel out tremendously and keeps me motivated to keep doing these videos like this. But hope you guys have a wonderful, amazing day, and see you guys Later.